Stache. Secret Agent Stache. Wearing new disguises on every game he streams.
Welcome back, agents. Secret Agent Stache here, and we are at GIA headquarters, the Gaming Intelligence. And it's Top Secret Thursdays. So we're going live, man. We're having fun. And today we're actually jumping in a brand new game. I mean, okay, brand new. We played this game before. But man, every time I jump into this game, I feel like it's brand new. Because they have so many updates. There's so much going on with Champions Ascension that it's a new ball game every damn time we jump in. I'm joined as always by my co-host Agent Riz. What is going on, Agent Riz?
Anybody see that bag of coke we stole on that secret mission the other day? I think I left it at headquarters somewhere.
You can't leave things like that in the lockup, man. We know things have been stolen from our vault before. Not a good idea.
I mean, there's some white stuff on your mustache. I didn't know if you found it.
I think it's gone. It's gone.
Anything.
I don't see anything. Yeah, cleans. No, you know what it was? You know what it was? We were getting ready to train. And it's the powder you put on your hands. You know, you like to get the grip. You know, because today we're training for Champions Ascension for a brand new event that's coming next week. And agents, we gotta get good. So we gotta train today, and we're gonna train with all the rest of the agents. We got them in chat today. We got our deputy director Jaxie in chat, along with a couple of our senior agents, and one of our guests too as well. So you guys want to say howdy? What's going on, agents?
Hey, what's going on, Stache?
Ready to do it
here.
Yes, sir. So yeah, so we're gonna be playing some Champions Ascension and having some fun with this today, but first, we have some announcements to make. Important announcements. Do not sleep on this. You know, it's funny because like people who come at the beginning of the show, they always get hooked up with things, and all the good stuff is always dropped. I always talk about it at the beginning. It takes a little time for people to kind of like, oh, get the notification. He's live. Let's go. That's why I try and just kind of vibe it up for a couple minutes. You know, pop the collar and get friendly. But before we give these announcements, which actually are really important, there's a couple things we got to share today, and some things we're gonna give away. A really cool thing that we're gonna give away. You guys are gonna be excited about. But before we do so, maybe one of you, we got Blitz in chat. He's one of our friends from the Wardens here. Maybe you could just give us a quick rundown on what Champions Ascension is for those that don't know. I could do it, but it's more fun. Maybe we have a guest do it.
Sure. Hey guys. So Champions Ascension is basically it's a theme park or a metaverse, a Web3 game where they're going to have a huge number of different themes and different ways that you can entertain yourself via mini games and other things. But the core is an arena battler. So it's entirely skill based.
Yeah.
You know, Twitch based gameplay. It's not, you know, your just set it and walk away kind of game. There's 1v1, there's 3v3. They recently released free for all, and coming out next week they've got the Old Sally event, which is a hilarious name for a big crocodile raid, the very first player versus environment raid content, and a huge event going on about that. So I mean, a lot of people are saying it's you know, the Web3 World of Warcraft. It has that look and appearance, but from a gameplay, it feels a lot like For Honor, Monster Hunter, those kinds of player versus player arena battler games. Yeah. No, for sure. And, I mean, I think you did it some justice there. I may have shortened that a bit, but that was pretty good. So yeah, I mean, it's essentially, you know, like the 3D. It's a 3D fighting game. It has a little bit of maybe some newer Tekken vibe to it, but with like a fantasy edge. When you talk about these fights, and there's different fighting modes, and we're gonna jump in today. But as Blitz was saying, they have a big event coming next week. Big event, their very first PvE event. And we're fighting against a giant crocodile. So we got to get our GIA team together today for some training. It's 5v1. 5v1 is this event, right? So we're gonna jump in, and so we're training our agents today, and you know, we don't have like an old Sally dummy that we can beat up, but maybe we could find some other dummies out there in Messina and see if they'll let us beat up on a little bit. So yeah, I think that I think that it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now
when we look at why we want to be a part of this event, first, it is I would say a monumental event and occasion for Champions Ascension as they're developing here. This is a game that is still in development, but outside of that, we're also going to get a sweet ass little alligator pet. That's enough. That's enough for me. That's all I need. What do you guys think about that prize? Like, if so, if you're going to participate here, you get this sweet little alligator to follow you around.
Is it NFT or collectible?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's great. I think that's what NFT should be for.
There you go. Exactly. Commitment. NFTs.
I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why I'm here is to get that alligator.
Me too.
The truth comes out.
Really bad.
Me too. No, I want it. It's Agent Tartan's in chat too. I want it, man. I'm here for it. I want that little alligator. That shit is like the coolest pet that I've seen so far in Champions Ascension. And they have pets already in Champions Ascension. We've actually given some away here on our stream before. But this is going to be an epic one, and one that you can only get during this limited time event. So I'm excited about it. Now, before we jump into Champions and I start showing you guys all about the game here, do let me know if you guys have questions in chat. I'll try and hook you up. But there are some new things today. Some new things that I need to tell you about. Thing number one. Okay, thing number one. If you guys are familiar with my live stream card game, it's the one where, you got these different cards that you can play while I'm live that get me to do things on Top Secret Thursdays today. Like A, change disguises. Or B, do some crazy actions like play blindfold for 20 seconds or, things like that. If you're familiar with that, well, we got a revamp. There's a little bit of a revamp going on here. And, we've been trying to make this thing work. And the way that it was structured and the people who built it and all these things, it just wasn't working so well for us and the community. So what I've done is I have revamped this and I've moved the game over to a platform called Streamloots. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Streamloots. It's actually pretty cool. It's very similar to what I was doing, but just it doesn't have NFTs. And I mean, I had a cool crafting component and things like that, and they don't have that either. So we've simplified the game a little bit, but it'll make it more approachable for everybody out there to be able to be involved in the game and to have fun on the live stream and interact with these cards. I want to show you guys a little bit about what this looks like. Here real quick. So let's go take a look. I'm gonna pull up the old page here. Pull up the old page. All right. So yeah. So you can see here, like this is Streamloots. This is my page on Streamloots. I'll put the link in chat for you guys, and you guys can go check it out here too. But basically, it's the same thing. There's packs that you can get packs. You can open the packs. They have random different cards in them. And you collect the cards, and then you can play them on stream. And it's actually pretty easy. You don't need anything. It doesn't cost anything to sign up for Streamloots. So there's no wallet creation or anything like that, which was a big hurdle for people before. I know that, it was just like, oh, not everybody knows how to do this. So now we've kind of streamlined that and made it easier for people to jump in here and start doing this. So you can see we got some cool different truth serum, right? Where I got to tell one truthful fact or sing a song or a dance party. Or some of these disguises like you see here, these limited edition ones. These three are the legendary disguises. Princess Stache, Furious Chicken Stache, and we got some other fan favorites like Slash Stache, Wasteland Stache, Obi Stache Kenobi, Dashius the Great, Sheriff Stache, and a bunch of others. So what we're going to be doing now is, if you want to get involved in the game, you can just go buy these packs. They're only $2. Pretty cheap. And it allows you to have some fun here. As an agent or a senior agent in our agents program, you get one of these packs for free every month. So all you agents here that are hanging out with us here in chat, you guys are going to get a couple backlog packs to hook you up to get going. But all the agents that join our agents program here in the future, they'll be getting these packs for free. And they get a bunch of other perks too. Senior agents get some badass perks. I know we got a couple senior agents here. Maybe we could get a little bit of word from one of you guys. Habeas is, what do you think, Habeas, about our agents program? Do you feel like for $10 a month, which is what it is each month, you feel like you get the value back? How do you feel about the agents program?
I think it's absolutely amazing. I think you get a little more value actually. So even though it's $10 a month,
Yeah.
I forget because I kind of set it and forget about it. I love video games, and you
Yeah.
definitely give access to games constantly. We get lots of drops, and many times, in fact, I'm making money back on top of that. So it's really, I have a great time.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I think you know, we really try and provide a lot of value back, and so whether you like NFTs or you like skins or you like just hanging out with a really great gaming crew and playing and getting some opportunities to hang out with me and the rest of the agents, you know, being an agent is you know, a lot of fun, and you can go check out more information either on YouTube. There's a little join button somewhere underneath the video, or you can go to my Discord channel. You can go to Discord and you can join there, which is pretty cool too. So in Discord you actually can get a discount, which is kind of cool. It's new. So yeah, so I think this will be a lot of fun, and we're gonna give this a try. And you know, we got everything enabled right now. So if people want to buy packs and get going, we can do this. It may take a little while. I'm gonna keep talking about it, and we're gonna keep getting. But this is kind of the soft launch. I want to show you guys that this is what we're doing, and that we're kind of, you know, switching it up.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but let me know. Any agents got any kind of, you guys feedback on that? Are you sad that they're not NFTs anymore? Or?
I'm a little sad they're not NFTs anymore because I plan on making $1 million off of you one day here. But I'll take it.
Yeah.
We're still good.
Yeah. No, trust me, guys. I sunk a lot of money into trying to make that game work and developing this cool custom solution. Actually, something would have been turnkey for other streamers too, in a very similar way that Streamloots is doing it, but with NFTs. And honestly, it got to a point where, you know, the budget had gone almost twice over my budget, and I had gotten 2 bad development teams back to back that just really kind of screwed me on this. And you know, I take all the blame for it, no doubt. But you know, I wanted these. Instead of like just folding up and saying, all right, guys, we couldn't make it work, I'm rugging you all. You know, this was a great solution to continue to, you know, give the game some life, right? You know, you'll still have those NFTs. The NFT, if you have NFTs, Secret Agent Stache NFTs, they'll still be there. They're still collectible. They're still kind of cool. The artwork is awesome. And done by actually a pretty popular artist in the NFT world, Rare designer. So those will always be a memento of your time, your pre-NFT time. All right.
OG Flex.
The OG Flex, yeah. And okay, the unopened pack, mint number 1. Yeah, Lawrence Blake still has unopened pack, mint number 1. The very first pack that was ever minted, Lawrence Blake has it still. Yeah, man, like I said, I think it was really cool. I really tried to give it a go, man. We've had different iterations, and it just never seemed to work very well. It being on Wax was probably, on the Wax blockchain, was probably one of the biggest hurdles. But we move on. All right. Announcement number 2. We're also adding something really cool and new today, and I know we're trying to get the game early, 20 minutes in. Announcement number 2 today. I am now going to be giving out mission reward NFTs for every mission that you attend here on my live streams for Top Secret Thursday. So if you come to a live stream on Top Secret Thursday, you will have the chance to mint a POAP. I don't know if you guys know what a POAP is. It's POAP. These are Proof of Attendance Protocol NFTs, and they're basically little badges you can collect on a mobile app called POAP. It's a phone app. Boop, 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 boop. So get your phone ready, and you scan the QR that I'm going to show you on screen, and you get this NFT as proof of attendance for my live stream. We're going to be doing this for every Top Secret Thursday. So if you're here and you're watching the stream, I'm only going to remind you at the beginning, usually, maybe once in the middle, but I'm going to throw up this QR code. And all you gotta do is scan it with your phone, boop, 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 and it'll. And if you don't have the POAP app, I think it'll prompt you to download it. And if you do, I think that it may just go straight to your wallet. You could try and go download POAP It's on both Android and on the Apple Store, so you can find it there. But these are pretty cool. Let me show you what it looks like. You guys want to see? You guys want to see what it looks like?
I'm ready. Let's see.
No, nobody. It's like. I'm just kidding. So here it is. This is it, and we're resetting too because this is a new era. Even though Agent Riz don't like this, we're resetting our mission to 001.
I quit. I'm out. You just erased all my missions. I'm out. It's been great, guys.
All right, Agent Riz is rugging us. He's out.
I'm out.
Well, okay, so if you guys don't know, we've been me and Riz have been doing these missions for a long time, and we actually celebrated our 100 mission milestone early this year. I think it was in January or February. We usually keep track of them, but there was no good way to keep track, really. And this is the new way. This is the way. I like it. I don't know. What do you guys think? The design, I think, is hot. This is a limited one too because it's golden. So the very first one is golden. The previous next ones are not going to look golden like this. So you're going to get, this is a limited edition one, and you know, collecting these POAPs is going to have a functionality down the road. Now I'm not going to lie that like there's going to be I don't have like, oh, here's exactly what you're going to get if you get this, but we will be using these POAPs as a way to reward people. So the more you have, which means the more times you have watched the live stream and attended the live stream, the more you may get rewarded in special ways too, which is cool. So this is it. Yeah, it's looking sexy, right? Mission 001. So we're kind of starting over today. Kind of fitting because Champions Ascension was our 100th mission. So we're kicking the dial back. All right, I want you guys to give this a go. I'm going to pop up the old QR. There it is. And you guys let me know. Let me know what happens when you scan it. This is our first time using this, so I don't know if this is going to turn out well or not. But you guys out there in chat, scan it. Let me know what happens. Scanning.
It's asking me to play a game.
Yeah, the game is an anti-cheat, anti-spam type of thing.
Oh man, it's a brain buster.
It's a brain buster, huh? Well, I guess you're not getting one today, Driz.
Oh, I got it. I got it, baby.
You got it. Okay. All right. The rest of you out there, let me know if you get
scanning it.
Is it too small?
It's asking me to
Might be
re-enter
through
my
Discord.
Oh yeah, if you're in Discord, you probably got to watching it live on YouTube. Yeah, Discord may be too small.
I don't even have the extra device right now, so. But I'm gonna have to do something here. We'll get it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, have your phones ready. This is something you guys will have to do. So, you know, have your phone ready. You got your phone. All you got to do is go boop boop. Still on it. Bear with me. All right, Tardan. Then go Agent Tardan. That's cool. Like I said, I
got it.
Oh, there, got it. All right, Agent Riz got his.
Did I get the first one ever?
The first one ever. Maybe.
Damn, I forgot about some of these POAPs I have.
I know.
And ancient POAPs in here. Jesus.
I got a couple really ancient ones too. This is actually a platform that's been around for a while. I've just never utilized it to do for my own stuff. I've gotten POAPs from different events and things I've gone to, but this is actually a pretty cool thing. So yeah, Jaxie, Blitz, Habeas, if you guys have any trouble or anything, let me know. This is the first time, but I think it will be fun. I think we'll do this every time, and people will get used to like, hey, have your phone ready. You're watching. I don't know how it works if you're watching on a phone. Maybe you can kind of like zoom in and like screenshot it and then scan it with your phone. Maybe that's how it works. Pending. Hard when you're tubing on your phone. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It says link was already used. Oh, really?
You gotta be kidding me.
I wonder because it says 2 of 50 collected. Can you guys try again? Because it's supposed to cycle through this QR. I don't know if it changes on screen or not. Like I said, it's my first time using this, so I do see that 2 of 50 have been minted.
So I did it fast as hell, so I probably was the first one. It says 1 of 2 on my screen.
Yeah.
I have number 1, I think. Or actually,
Someone says they get link already used too. Huh.
Yeah, I can see it says two collectors.
Yeah. Two people have definitely got. Yeah, so Tardan got it.
It's me and Evil Riz.
It's Riz and Evil Riz got it. So we got 2 agents that got it. Yeah, maybe check again. Maybe see if you guys can try and scan it again. Shows the screen. Yeah. I want this to work for. Okay, so there we go. So now 4 of 50 I see have gone through. So it looks like people are mashing through. Now there is like a little game that you got to complete. It's like a little 10-second little like anti-cheat game. So if you didn't play that game, then maybe that's why it says that. I'm not sure. I don't know. But if you do have errors or you're getting some sort of issue, please do let me know in chat. Oh, so okay, so there you go. What's that?
I'm now a proud POAP owner.
Perfect, awesome. So and hey, Sites, thanks for the like there, man, on the live. So yeah, that's a great. So there you go. So Agent Moneyplane has definitely said here the secret is go download the POAP app first and then scan it.
Yeah.
So that's what you gotta do. So I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. So you just go ahead and download the POAP app. It's POAP in your app store, and then scan it with the app. I think that's the best way. So I thought that if you hit this, it would just take you directly to the app download, but I think that that's not the case.
Well,
Like I said, first time using it.
For me, I was using Brave. I switched over to the other browser, and it actually worked after that.
Okay, there you go. So that's another tip. So don't use Brave. Maybe if you're using Brave. Brave is what I use on my phone too. Yeah. Oh, Tardan says he was. So yeah, if you are, all we're saying is if you are getting an error, I would say maybe just download the app, the POAP app, first, and then after that you can try scanning it. And we'll pop this back up. We're gonna pop it back up again, and we'll have it. Maybe we'll put it on the screen here while we're playing. How's that sound? I may have to like just make that all quickly. Well, you know, we're gonna all trussy it up here real quick and get it going. Cause I want to jump into Messina. We've talked too damn much. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Where's the game? Why ain't loading the game? Does any full? Yeah. Sometimes it just doesn't. It doesn't want me. Oh, there it goes. It's like it doesn't want me to show. So let's add that QR here too, because I want you guys to have this as well. Oh, it's so big. So you can see 6 of 50 have got it now. So you can see like here, and we could probably like kind of cool. We can leave that up and see it'll show how many. Just stick it at the top for right now. We'll probably get rid of it here as we play a little bit. But like I said, this way, yeah, you guys can use your app, try it, scanning it just right away, or download the POAP app, and you can go from there. All right, we've made it to Messina. This is the beginning screen here for Champions Ascension. And why the heck is it not showing here?
Are you looking for the avatar that you made?
No, I got it. It's up right now. It's the Flictress right here. I was just looking at the old TikTok. So we're live on TikTok, and I was just trying to make sure everything was looking good there.
Okay, cool.
There we go. Yeah, so this is a Flictress. This is my character right here, and whereas I own the NFT, so I can play as her inside the game, which we're gonna enter in right now. You can also use her. Anybody can use her right now in the arena to fight, and she's pretty badass. She's a pretty badass fighter. Pretty badass fighter. So yeah, so we're loading in Champions Ascension. Now agents, we need a plan. What's our plan here? So when we talk about this event, Old Sally, like right now, we know that Champions Ascension is a PvP game. I mean, at its core. You'll see some of the open world elements. We're going to show you that, obviously, when we load in here. And we actually have our own headquarters inside this game as well. The GIA, we have a headquarters here. But they're expanding the kind of like metaverse portions of the game. But the main core part of it is, is basically a fighting game, which is pretty cool. All right, we're loading here. All right, Agent Stache is in. And I like this, like, right when you load in, okay, this is the first thing you see, and there's a big sign, combat this way, combat, right? Because, if you don't know, then you may be, I don't know, you may be kind of confused, like, where do I go? What do I do? But they have a pretty nice world, and it's expanding quickly. You know, I remember when there was just the tavern, the Sleeping Carcadon. There was only this tavern. You can go in here, and you can play a bunch of cool things inside the tavern, hang out, dance parties, all kinds of cool stuff. There was some epic dance parties. Oh yeah, Habeas is in. We're gonna accept his friend request. I'm just here for the stream snipe. Come on, Money Plane! God, man. Freaking double agent over here, dude. We gotta give him the double agent role. So there's a couple other people, and there's some fun things like drunk racing. So you get drunk and then you race around, and then there's some other like fun, cool games like this crab game, which is kind of fun too. What's your guys' favorite mini game? I think the crab game is the coolest one.
Drunk racing.
Drunk racing, yeah.
I like Dudo the best, but Drunk
Dudo.
Racing was really good, but they added a bunch of stuff that makes me super nauseous, so I can't really play it anymore.
I was about to say, I like the crab game, man. You just cheer your crab on and just watch them go.
Yeah, that's how I felt
It's a
too,
good
man. It
game
was a lot of
for
fun.
drinking.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking too is this gate is going to be the entrance for Old Sally. Do you guys see this? Have you guys seen this gate right here?
We're all up at the combat area dancing. Where are you at?
Oh, I'm over here.
So if you go through the gate behind Primo, that enters you into the Death Quarter. If you step through there, you'll see the entire, like, everything will change, and it's all green and dark. It's the Death Quarter, and then the entrance is somewhere in there. There's a grate to the sewers.
Oh, okay. Where is that? Where's that entrance behind?
It's so when you go to Primo at the combat entrance, you go like behind him. There's a gate.
Oh, behind him.
And then you'll enter the entire Death Quarter. And
Oh,
then
I see,
I'm not sure exactly. I couldn't give you directions to where exactly the Old Sally entrance is, but it's somewhere in the Death Quarter.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very obvious. It's like a sewer grate with a bone on top.
Yeah, I found some bones, but that's not it. All right, let's go find the entrance. We want to be prepared. We want to know exactly where we're going as soon as the game goes, as soon as we're ready. Because the idea here is that this is a limited time event. So you can only do it for a limited time. And so it means you got to be prepared. And they're going to give you a little bit of time to get in and kind of get practiced and check it out. But we still got to find it. And that's important. I don't want to be running around the day of the event looking for it. That'd be dumb. Right? So we got to find it. And this is, it's, this Death Quarter, man. So if you guys find it, let me know. And then tell me what it looks like. I'll come to you. See Jackson here looking. Bones here. Stairs, no.
There's a graveyard there, but that's not it,
No. This is gonna be like in like some little cut. It's gonna be like the end of an alleyway or something like that.
Well, I found like a well, and there's a big gate, but it doesn't go into a sewer or nothing.
Well and big gate. Be promising.
Found the treasure chest too.
Does it have actual treasure?
Oh, we found the portal too. Oh, Habeas.
Alright, so we're traveling around. We'll see if we can find it.
I did see a big portal, but there was no gate or nothing.
Yeah, you can't interact with a big portal.
But wouldn't the portal be what took you into the sewer, maybe? Like,
Could
the
be,
Bored
could
Ape
be.
Yacht Club story?
This is
Trial for Jimmy?
B.
I just ran around this whole thing. I didn't find it.
Maybe they don't have it actually in yet, and we just know that it's going to be in this area somewhere.
How do I get out?
Or maybe you just suck at finding things, Jaxie.
I'm lost, man.
I know, me too. I'm like, I don't even know where the exit's at anymore.
I'll show you.
Blitz will come show us.
No, I found it.
Oh, did you find it?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I found it.
Are you kidding me?
It's got a grate with a bone holding it open.
Yeah. Where is it at?
Hold on, let me walk out here.
Okay, I'm by the entrance again.
Like, go in the entrance, turn right, and just stay on your, like, hard right. Habeas just found me.
Hard right against the fence.
Yep, and then just stay against the fence and keep running, and I'll eventually see you. Oh, well, it's kind of, like, in a little bit from there, I guess, but...
Oh, I see you, Jaxie.
Yeah.
All right, where is it?
Over here. And he's got his wanted poster and everything.
Oh yeah, dude, that's pretty obvious. Look how freaking obvious that is, guys. How do we not? Wow. Okay, yeah, that's cool. This is the croc we're trying to take down. This guy right here, Old Sally. Beware, Sally. We're coming for your ass.
We need to get Stache on the wanted post.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah. See, here's the actual entrance. That's a pretty cool entrance, actually. Okay, so we know how to find it directly from the exit.
I was gonna say, now show me how to get out of here.
Okay, so it's this way and then left. There it is.
Ah, cool.
It's like it's pretty close to the entrance. We just must have passed it by. All right, now we know where Old Sally is. Let's talk about what we know about Old Sally and this event. So some of the information, the intel that we've gotten here, and we know is that Old Sally has a couple different moves that she can pull out on us, and one of those definitely is something to do with the lights going out. Right, the lights going out. Did you hear this, Blitz? Have you heard that same information?
Yeah, I heard that at a certain point in the match, the lights will go out. She will charge the one person who is the most isolated and kill them.
Yeah. Now I wonder how if we all stick together.
Or not, but
yeah. Right. So if we stick together and we're all in one huddle, does she come after all of us and hit us all? I don't know. Or does she hit nobody because no one's isolated? We don't know how the AI is going to work here, but we do know that the lights are going to be dark. So I think one of the strategies here is we want to maybe turn brightness up as far as we possibly can on your monitor, and maybe in the game too. I don't know if the game has a brightness setting. Let's see. I don't think it does. Oh, we could do shadows and lighting. Oh, we could do shadows low, maybe volumetrics. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have that as an option, but you could definitely do it on your monitor and just like crank that bitch. So we want to have an Old Sally setting for our monitors. That's definitely a little thing, a tactic here. Are you laughing at me, Jax? I seen you laughing, pointing and shit. Makes me sad. And they'll say, besides that, what do you think, Blitzer? Are there any other tactics that you've heard or that you've kind of gotten wind of that you think might be important for this event?
So there were some videos that were shown. One of them was she does like kind of a spin around and hits at least 3 people with, I think it was her tail. And when they get hit, they get thrown backwards. And there was one where she like shakes and send a bunch of spikes into the air, and it seems to be a full AoE effect in a radius around her, and everyone who got hit also went flying. Yeah.
So lots of knockbacks. Gotta be careful of that. So AOE's and that makes sense. A tailspin means if you're in close, she's gonna get you with that, right? So you gotta definitely avoid that if she's going for that close. And I'm sure there's a tail for that, right? Telltale sign. And then it sounds like there's also a ranged AOE with so even if you're not right next to her, you may end up getting those spikes. All right. Good intel. Hot. Like it. Right now we're in a free. This is like the free for all battle mode, right? So Champions Ascension, as we said, is in closed access, and they do open this up a couple days a week. It's Wednesday through Friday at different times, and then they have different modes you can play. So right now it's free for all, right?
Yeah,
think that's
right
what we're doing.
now, so it's Thursday through Saturday, at least in Eastern time. And Thursday they do free for all, and Friday and Saturday they do both 3v3 and 1v1 are open.
Yeah.
And all the mini games are also always open.
Yeah. So all right, let's go in and we'll see if we can get some free for all going. Let's quick battle. Oh, we want team battle. A free for all there, not practice. And you know, obviously there is a big difference between PvP and a PvE event, right? But we're just gonna have a little fun so you guys can see and train a little bit and talk about this. So as you can see here is my 5S character, the first elemental in the game, Afflictress, and we're gonna fight with her today. We gonna fight with her today. We gonna fight today. We gonna fight. And possibly die. It's all good though. But so possibly, yeah, possibly. There are some pretty good names that came from the community. Lots of balls is probably one of my faves. I actually try to give my character a cool name instead of like a trolling style name. Vault of Carnage.
Yeah, those names aren't locked in or permanent or anything.
Yeah.
Temporary name that's here for the like the 2 months that these characters are play tested. So I went with a joke name instead of like a you know, an in the lore role play name, which might be, if I was giving her a permanent name, it might be a little more serious.
Ooh man, this free for all is having a little bit of trouble loading me here. What is going on? Okay, there we go. I'm like, what is going on here? Oh no, like it is. Yeah.
Looks like it's like super low FPS.
Yeah.
So if you want any strategies on how to put your afflictors to the best use, you just ask.
Oh yeah, you're the champ here. You're the pro, huh? With my character.
I'm not the best, but I'm fairly well versed with every character.
Oh yeah, see I can't. Yeah, this is definitely. Kill them to come back. Use your traps to disrupt players. Yeah, it's like I couldn't even really for some reason, man, I couldn't even pan my character. It was really weird.
You gotta try to get parries off like at certain moments, and also it's tough. The heavy light combo from the Aeos is you can teleport in and then use the heavy light combo, and it's just devastating.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, I'd seen you in my screen and you were lagging really bad. You were all over the place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was like loading into this like free for all. It was lagging super hard, and it's probably just because I have all this stuff going on at the same time. We got a lot of things running right now, but typically it's not so laggy. So how does so you can do like a trap, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, so the traps will lock them in place, and then the fire arrow. So the trap gets locked under, but the fire arrow gets shot out towards the person you're fighting. So it's
missed.
Yeah, it's more for damage. So first you kind of want to lock them in place with the bear trap, and then you want to shoot the fire arrow at them, and that'll. But it only really works on someone who's super close to death, and then you might be able to come back. And you get more of those traps if you've killed people before you die.
Yes, I've not played the free for all before. This is pretty funny. Yeah, personally, I mean, I personally like the 1v1. You know, definitely been. It's my favorite mode.
Well, this mode still needs a lot of work, actually.
Yeah.
The targeting is really bad and everything, but they're bringing it out. They're trying to get content out, and you can appreciate that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely the biggest issue, like the biggest issue with this mode is the inability to easily switch to the target you actually want to switch with. But everything else has been super fun. Used to be 15 players, it's now 10, which I think is much more reasonable. It makes the lag a lot better.
Yeah.
Just it's just like a better number of people for one arena. I think 15 was hard to fill matches and it was just a lot. It's just a lot
Yeah,
going
no,
on.
for sure. Yeah, I think that's a big thing too, trying to fill the match. And you can see everyone kind of run around the screen. They're fighting each other, and I'm
Yeah,
already dead.
So at this point, we've provided feedback as well. Like this is cool, but really, you don't really have an incentive to battle because as soon as you fight, you get hit by fireballs. So everyone just
yeah.
runs around and hides, and it just ends up being the person who runs the best at the end. But the first 8 people is fun to kill.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. And like I said, this is a game that is in development, so everyone watching, obviously you gotta understand that. But I think that even for that, there's a lot of really good stuff here. There's a lot of good stuff they've packed in, and Champions actually does a really good job of continually doing updates and improving the game. That's why I said every time I come in here, it seems like it's a new game, brand new game. So I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump into just practice mode so I can show everybody a little bit more of the combat here. Cause yeah, free for all is just kind of chaos. So we'll just do an easy one here. Go easy. So I mean, yeah, when we look at this Old Sally event, I think that probably doing fast hits and then retreating or doing like kind of like distance AoE type of stuff would be great too. I don't know if there's a particular play style that would make the most sense beyond that for a PvE event like this. What do you guys think? You guys got thoughts?
I am just trying to survive at the moment. Yeah, there's a couple elements I think that could definitely use some improvement, but it's fun.
Whew.
Oh well, if you're having troubles with him, I'm not making.
One of the areas I think could really use some improvement is this healing, like the 2 pools at the end. That really makes these games go on quite a while. It's a pretty big advantage, especially if you just hang out in the pool. You're gonna win the game.
So funny, Agent Riz was like, "Oh, it's there's too much button mashing," and I'm like, really, you can't button mash this game. At least I don't think so. I don't feel like this is really, button mashing is not how you win.
Well, you can try. That's one of the things I'm seeing too. Is like you're trying to hit that combo button 1 through 4, and it's just not taking. You keep trying to strike, and then you get engaged with one of these guys. They're just hitting you relentlessly, and you can't fight back, and you can't easily dodge out of it. But you're trying to hit that button.
Yeah. No, you can definitely. I mean, there's definitely ways where you can kind of get stun locked in combos like that.
Actually, I was a button masher when I first started playing, and then I took a little course in Blitz actually, and learned how to actually play the game right. And like the biggest thing in 1v1 mode is the parry and counters.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
It's all about parry, man.
There, Jaxie. Feeling a little called out. Yeah, you and I will have to play sometime. You need to show me some of these techniques.
he used to do a boot camp every Friday.
Boot camp will be coming back. There's just been some there's some changes to the team, and I was really busy for like 3 weeks straight. So we'll be coming back soon. I just got to iron out some details.
Oh, good. I'll look forward to that.
Yeah, and people were asking like,
hey, stream on the Champions Ascension Twitch account every Friday at 7.
Yeah, people were also asking, can you use the controller, which is a big thing for a fighting game. Yes, you can. Right? This is controller compatible as far as I know.
Yeah, I
Scroll
set mine
down
up with
and you
joy.
can map it. Sorry, Abe.
Oh yeah, I was just saying I mapped mine with joy to stick.
Mm-hmm.
So even though you may not see it in game where it says, "Oh yeah, here are your controller controls," you can just download joy to stick and then bind your keys to that.
That's nice. Yeah, that's definitely helpful. Someone's like, yeah, I'm a button masher. That's why I get wrecked. I mean, the thing is, too, like, thanks for the follow, Tim. The thing is, too, with a game like this, you know, yeah, you could try and button mash, but, like, at a high level, man, you know, yeah, it's definitely about, it's a skilled game. Same thing with Tekken, though. Like, I don't know if you guys played Tekken in, like, in the arcades and everything. There was always a cheap-ass character, Eddie, that, you know, people would just, like, button mash, like, just, they're, you know, and he's just doing crazy moves. They don't know what the hell they're doing. And sometimes that's kind of hard to fight against, but in this game, I feel like it doesn't really help. You can't really do that.
It was Mortal Kombat with raiding.
Yep.
You
Oh
just
yeah,
attack
yeah.
people and just get them every time, no matter what. Beat the...
They're literally everywhere. They're literally like all the time. Yeah. My wife bought this. Welcome to the GIA. Thank you so much for joining us, man. Cool, man.
I don't even have
Appreciate
to
the-
report up on that here.
Damn. Dude,
Appreciate the sub there.
Sub.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I'm
So yeah,
gonna give him a roll and let him join in here real quick.
yeah, for sure. Sure. So yeah, I mean, what it comes down to is, you know, a strategy here. When it's going to be different for a PvE character, right? If you're fighting against, you know, one of these, you know, 1v1s in a PvP, it's totally different, right? You know, with a PvE, we're really going to watch out and see where the patterns are. I think that's the biggest thing to figure out first. Is what moves do they have? What are the patterns? What are the tells? Right? What's going to give away that move is coming? Because there always is one. There's always one, right? A wind up, something like that, and we see that, and that's a big part of Champions Ascension, right? Because you can cancel. There's a cancel effect too in this game, right? Isn't there like a cancel effect for like a wind up?
Yeah,
you can cancel it.
You can feint, you can
Feint.
parry, you can dodge. Now they added in after 5 hits, you can do a combo breaker. If you're in one of those moments where you're finding it really frustrating that you're perma-stunned, you can use your tail, and you will potentially get a combo breaker.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
That helps.
Yeah, that's definitely helpful. Yeah, so I think we'll see those with Old Sally. I think we'll still see some of those same techniques with Old Sally, and some of those giveaways and those tells that we'll have to go after her for. Yeah. All right, looks like we've minted 15 of the 50 codes, which is not bad, not bad. If you guys are watching and you know you scan that code, scan that QR code, and get the very first NFT badge for watching my live stream. This is something we're going to be doing every Top Secret Thursday. We're going to do every Thursday, and these badges are actually going to be things we'll use to reward our most loyal agents, our most loyal watchers out there too. And this is in addition to our agents program. This is more of a general thing just for everyone to participate in. You know, whether you're in our agents program as a senior agent or an agent, or like my wife bought this, you know, is doing, you know, same kind of thing. So I think that it'll take a second to catch on, but you early few here are going to be rewarded by doing this right now. Because this is the very first one we're doing, and that's going to hold some weight with me. It's going to hold some weight. Can't scan it watching on mobile. I think there's got to be a way to do that. Like, I think you could probably take a screenshot and then scan it from the screenshot. Kirk Carlson coming through has now been recruited to the GIA. Welcome to the Agents program, Kirk. Thank you so much for joining us, man. Yeah, the Agents program is great. Like I said, it's only like $10 a month to be a senior agent. There's also Agent Level 2, which is only $3. You get less perks, but the senior agent level, man, fire perks, dude. You guys get to game with me. We get to go on special gameplay ops. You get access to closed, you know, beta games that are closed that most people don't get access to. We get access to that. You know, as an agency here, you know, kind of secret, top secret intel is always coming our way. We get it first. We get access first. I can guarantee that. So thanks for joining us there, man. All right, what do you guys think about any other thoughts, agents, about Old Sally and how best to work this? Because I think that obviously you know, there is no. Okay, so it's like the game has prox chat, but do we use prox chat in game, or do we really? I think you need to be in like probably like a Discord chat channel and talking and coordinating as you're playing, right? What do you guys think?
There's no chat inside the combat.
Inside that,
I'm not sure if it'll be active for Old Sally or not.
Right.
But currently,
yeah.
if you're doing 3v3 teams, you can group up, you can make a team, but they have not activated the chat function, so everyone
Yeah.
is using Discord right now.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So we don't know for sure because this is a PvE event, so we're not really sure. But so I'm going to assume that, you know, really we're going to have to be in Discord. We're going to have a channel up and running and be doing it. And so we're actually going to, so the thing about it is we're going to have a GIA team that's going to be headed up here by Jaxie, one of our deputy directors. And I'm actually going to be at 3XP, which is the big gaming conference that is on the same day of this event. And I'm going to be on stage, the main stage, playing Champions Ascension for this event. Now, they haven't told us how we're going to be working the teams. I don't know if I'm going to be like forced to be in a team with a bunch of other creators that are going to suck at this game. I'm going to assume that's going to be the case. But I am going to be in the stream, and it's going to be on the front page of Twitch, which is going to be cool. So definitely look for me on the front page of Twitch on June 8th and 9th, because there are several playtests. I'm going to be in all of them, all the good games that are coming to 3XP. So you guys will see me playing Champions Ascension. You'll see me playing Last Remains. You're going to see me playing Wildcard, or actually, you know, I may be just hanging out with Wildcard. You're going to see me with My Pet Hooligan. You're going to see me playing, and then you're going to see me playing Dead Drop. All on the stage and all on the front page of Twitch. So that's going to be kind of cool. I'm excited about it. So hopefully, hopefully I don't get stuck with a shit-ass team and we get no cute crocodiles. I'd be sad.
We're getting crocodiles. We're definitely getting crocodiles.
Yeah. Well, I think, okay, so everyone that participates in the event, I think, gets a croc, right? It's not just the first team that kills him. I think it's everybody that gets it, right? Do we know this?
I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, I thought you had to kill her to get her. Like, I thought we had to collect teeth or something like that. I don't know.
Right. But not, you know, it's not just the first team that kills her, is what I'm saying.
No, the team has to win though, I believe. Like we have.
No, yeah, you still have to beat the boss. Who's not going to get a prize if you don't beat the boss? But I think that they've also talked. I swear I heard some talk about the first team that beats him is going to get something special.
They said there was $5,000 worth of prizes available. So
Yeah.
who gets what? I don't know.
All right, yeah. We don't know yet. We don't know.
What the conditions are to gain those prizes? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The GIA is taking some of them down. That's all I have to say.
It's true. Yeah, we're going for it. I mean, I'm not going to take anything less. So, but really, what it comes down to is have fun. We're going to get these little alligator pets no matter what. We're going for it, man. Nothing's going to stop us. We are relentless, and that is the destiny. That is our destiny. So we don't have to worry about it too much. So you guys can see what's kind of cool here. I'll show you guys a little bit around Messina. Look, hey, does that look familiar? Look at that. Look at that right there. Oh, whose logo is that? Oh yeah, that's right. That's me. And then if we go down here, I can show you guys around. We actually have our headquarters here in Messina. Show you guys where it's at. And let's see. I don't know if they took the Juice Team sign off yet, but I told them they needed to because there can only be one. There can be only one. And it's our headquarters.
I'm surprised I haven't taken that down yet. Actually, that's still up there. That's bad.
It's still up there.
I don't know. I thought you just said it was still up there.
No, I don't know. I'm heading there. I mean, we're gonna see. Okay, so here we go. GIA right here. Oh, it is. They still have it up there, those bastards. All right, I'm gonna have to get on them for that. But look, this is our headquarters. But the Juice Team, they got their damn sign up there, man. There was a mix-up. I don't know how this happened, but there's a mix-up. They gotta get out. They gotta get out.
My wife bought this. He is now a part of the team. He just joined the agency, didn't he? He needs to get on this.
There we go. Yeah. So and I told you know, I will say, guys, I did ask Squiddy to do this, and R.I.P. Squiddy. He is no longer with us or with Champions Ascension. He didn't die. Okay, I make it sound like he's dead. He's still with us in spirit and in body. But he is no longer working with the Champions Ascension team, unfortunately, and has a replacement. We'll have to tell them and make sure they know. And if not, then by the 8th, I'll just have to ridicule them live on stream and right there in person. That sounds good, right?
Yes,
We're
sir.
Fight them for it. We'll have a $10,000 sponsored championship, right? They do 5,000 for the crocodile. Let's do a 10,000 GIA.
That sounds good.
Juice team.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like that. You know, we have talked to Kagi and Juice Team about doing that. So that's kind of what we really want to do. I think that'd be kind of fun. No matter what, we're gonna kick them out though. Win or lose, I'm gonna pull some strings, guys. This is our headquarters. That's not going to change.
We have paid guns. I have hired guns that will come in and destroy these guys. So
There we go. Yeah, yeah. We got friends. You know, they're amateurs. They dabble at this. They're too busy playing Arts World. Trying to grind that game. And you know, there are some play to earn elements here in this early stage of Champions Ascension. I mean, earning. But I think that I don't know. Has anybody here gotten anything cool from playing Champions Ascension?
I won one of the tournaments. I forget what I got. I got a pet or something. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a pet.
Yeah,
So
they've
that was
done
cool.
lots of cool things, and like you can earn tickets in this too, which you know, also they give different things. You know, you can use tickets for different things as they kind of progress. You can see, I think, I have like 90 tickets here just hanging out. I don't think that's that many.
I think I've won like 500 and something NFTs.
500
yeah.
NFTs. Wow. There you go. So Blitz.
Used to be that you could spend 50 tickets on a loot box.
Yeah.
They got rid of that system because the gas prices were getting nuts.
Yeah.
And it wasn't necessarily worth minting the loot box.
Yeah.
So once they switch to Polygon, there'll be new NFTs you can basically purchase with your ticket.
Yeah.
They've talked about a few different things. A title that lets you have extra tickets. Like a Hearthstone or Lodestone that lets you choose where you load in or something. There's a couple of different things that are utility and also NFTs.
Yeah.
Because pretty much everything in the game is going to be NFTs. But yeah, initially it was like every 50 tickets you got a loot box. So I've got, I think, 450 of those or something over the course of several months.
That's awesome. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So you know, even in this early stage, you know, people are having fun. They're you know, Champions Ascension is providing a lot of value. As you guys saw, you know, they did a free skin drop or a free NFT drop, and it was random. You know, and I got one. I got like a top tier character that is pretty badass. But everyone got some, you know, not everybody, but a lot of people got some great elementals, and these were, you know, essentially free. And so I think they've done a really, really great job of being able to balance out, you know, having obviously these Prime Eternals, which are like the original NFTs, which actually have a pretty big cost to them, and then the elementals here that are like the new edition, which is kind of cool too. It allows more people to get in the game. It's more approachable, and you still have a cool, unique character. I love that. I love that.
I think there'll be a huge market for when the game reaches a point where you're playing with your own characters and you're
Yeah.
Right now we're playtesting 12 characters that were put up by the community. So you, CryptoStache, you've got yours in here, and I've got one of mine in here after months and months and months. But most people don't, right? So it really is awesome when you can play your character that you own.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, right now it's kind of a free for all thing. Like they have a limited amount of characters, and they're just kind of here you playing. But there will be a time where the NFTs you own will be your unique character that you can play in game, and nobody else can use that one. Right now, everyone can go use my character Afflictress, but there will be a time where that is not the case, and that is not the case. Jinxie Wolf's like, I like how you look. Go Gadget. You guys know I still get royalties because that character was based on me. Right, so they based Inspector Gadget on me, but they had to drop the mustache because they felt like it was not kid friendly. But I'm still collecting checks. Suck it. All right, we're gonna just do like one little quick another practice round here and kind of show you guys a little bit of this. Oof. Yeah, the lag I'm getting right now with streaming both to TikTok and to and to all the different platforms right now is pretty rough with the game.
Too much. Too much.
It's too much, man. Yeah, I got too much going on.
And actually, I've been noticing that with your dead drop stream too. Like, you seem to be a little behind, and maybe dumbing it down a little bit from, I hate to say TikTok, excuse me, but maybe that helped.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the graphics are down all the way. I need to probably go mess with that too. I think they're probably at 4K settings right now.
Well, that's
So
what
I mean,
Discord, you're running 720, like.
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so I got, there's a lot of things going on, and so basically, what the plan has been here is to get a dual stream setup. I just haven't been able to get it all set up here, but that is the goal here for summer. Is we're gonna have a dual stream setup, so that won't be a problem anymore. So one box will be running the game, and then the other box will be running the stream. Yeah, I mean, I have quality at medium. I have everything at medium. But we could probably put it down at low. Let's see what happens. Actually, even trying to put it down to low, it's like it doesn't want to go. I think it's going to crash it. Again. Oh. Let's see if that helps a little bit. Funny enough, it really didn't seem like it helped that much. Yeah, getting a lot of frames dropping. That's all right. Like I said, we only try and go live here on TikTok every once in a while, and we want to try and do it today. Now, when you beat Old Sally, you can snag a component or two. Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
So now, when it yeah, I mean, it's funny enough, it's not even a money problem. Just gotta...
just a great comment. That's all.
Yeah, no, that was funny. It was good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take her out. Then I can get the new rig. No, it's just time. Actually, you know what it really was is like I was wanting to do this, but there was such a shortage of 4090 cards that it was almost impossible to fucking find one for sale, dude. And I just was like, oh, I'm gonna wait, and I just kind of kept putting it off. But I don't know. As far as Old Sally, I think we're almost as prepared as we're gonna get. Now, obviously, each one of our agents, you need to go in and understand how your character plays. There's some basics, right, for each character. But I think that you only need maybe like a good solid hour. How long do you guys think you need if you've never played the game to kind of train to understand the moves well enough to go into a PvE battle? What do you guys think?
I think you should be planning to play next week. You should be playing right now, tomorrow, and the next day to pick a character.
Yeah.
That you want to play and play it in every mode. I know that PvP is not the same as PvE, but learn the move sets.
Yeah.
Learn how they move together. Learn the combos. Just pick one though. If it's your first time playing, pick one and stick to it because you're not going to learn them all. That's for sure.
Yeah. No, exactly. And so each character does play slightly different. So they have different moves, different stats like that. And I believe we're going to have the same character choice for the Old Sally event. I don't think it's going to be any different characters. So you won't have to worry about like, oh man, like that one wasn't on the screen before. So I think that's a good thing to know. My wife bought this, says, yeah, about an hour. Yeah, about an hour. That's why I think about an hour with it. Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm thinking longer than that. I'm thinking you need a few days at least. Old Sally's gonna be tough. She's not gonna be no
Yeah.
pushover.
Well, I know,
And
but once again, this is a team event, right? So it's like you know, knowing what you can do and kind of like what you should be doing and how to attack it. I think that's the main thing because like you're gonna have to be very dynamic about this when you jump in. So you're gonna have to, you know, as a team, kind of like evade, see what they're doing. Watch old Sally for, you know, for a couple of good moves, and then talk and say, okay, when she does this, guys, use this move, or you do this guy and you do this move, and see if we can, you know, because I'm sure that there'll be some combo things that you could do as a team to possibly incapacitate old Sally, or you know, I don't know if you know you can get knockdowns on her.
if she can only target like one person and like still like hit within range, you know, or whatever, like when she targets that person, we can go in and stick and move while that person runs, and then when she retargets, you know, switch off, and you know, kind of just use all speed characters to just stay ahead of her, you know. And
Yeah.
that's one thing I was thinking would be probably the best bet.
Yeah.
Well, I hear from the alpha is that she does AOE, and so
Right.
that's a lot of AOE.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I'm saying. So you got to, yeah, I mean, you know, we know this is going to be in a contained kind of like sewer looking arena. We don't know how big it's going to be, do we? I don't think we know how big the arena is going to be. Is it going to be the same size as a current arena size and just look like a sewer? Or is it going to be more of a smaller confined space? That's going to make a big difference, especially with the AoEs. You may not, there may be very slim chances to avoid those AoEs if we're in a smaller, tight, contained space.
Very true, very true.
Send all of our fast people up front and watch, try to see what the attack patterns are.
Yep. Yep, that's solid. Yeah. As I'm saying, the attack patterns are pretty big.
We gotta use the first hour just to, yeah, basically find out exactly what she does and then, yeah, plan around it.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. So, like, you know, when we're talking about the event here, like, the event starts at, I think it's 3 p.m. Pacific, technically. But you get like an hour before, or is it 45 minutes? Remember?
It's an hour. They have it labeled as an hour
Yeah.
on the page there, so.
Yeah. So I think that'll make sense to go in the first, because the first hour is not going to count. I'm going to assume, like, so if you beat her in the first hour, it doesn't actually count, right?
You can't play her in the first hour.
What's that?
You can't play her in the first hour. It won't open.
I thought that was the whole idea.
Yeah, I thought they were giving us an hour an hour to practice against her, and then one starts.
From what I understood, it was an hour to get in and get stuff figured out. I think it will be 0 practice, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong, so don't quote me. From what I understand, it's 1 hour to get in, to get your team together, to maybe, you know, go hit the practice some stuff. But I don't think the gates to Old Sally open until the event starts. So everyone's going in with 0.
Okay.
That's my understanding of it. But
yeah.
You know, if Blake's in the audience, he can. That's sorry. If my wife
No.
is in the audience, maybe she can answer it and correct me as she always does.
I mean that was kind of how I thought. I mean, I thought, I was like, okay, well, an hour to get in, like, that's a long time to like go practice. And the way they said it, it did seem like they were like, you could go practice, but maybe you're right. It's just really kind of getting everyone into the same area and on the same page. And yeah, everyone's gonna go in cold. It makes more sense, I think, maybe to go in cold.
So I'm just looking in the Discord on the post that my wife made earlier today, and it says server open /prep time 4 to 5 p.m. Oh, that's my own time, whatever Eastern, and then Old Sally active at 5. So it looks like Old Sally is activating, so you won't be able to actually enter to see her until 1 hour into the
now I wonder if prep is going to be something beyond what we might think it is. Maybe there's something you actually have to do to like open it up, or something per team, or something weird like that. I don't know.
It'd be really cool if there was like a quest you had to, like,
yeah,
so you and your team need to come in here and accomplish this goal before you within this hour time frame in order to even be allowed to play. That would be kind of fun, especially if there was like a narrative component. But we haven't had a ton of. We've had a ton of like lore and engaging narrative stuff outside of the game, but there hasn't really been a lot of inside the game narrative stuff. So I think it probably isn't going to happen, but it would be really cool if it did.
It would be cool. I know. I'm just speculating here. You know, I like cool shit, and I'm like, oh, that would be really cool, man. I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. All right, guys. Hey, so we're gonna wrap it up today. This is mission complete, and like I said, we've started over. We're starting the recount. I know, Riz, you don't like it, Riz. I know.
Man, see.
You still with us, Riz? You dead? Are you still there? I don't... Agent Riz is gone. I don't know what happened to him. I think that
he took off.
I think he really was mad about the mission starting over. Now look, guys, we've gone well over 100 missions. We're probably at mission 150 technically, but we really never had a good way to keep track of them. And now with this new NFT system here, which is through the POAP app, POAP, you can download the POAP app. I know it's kind of weird to say POAP app, but it's POAP. You can find it on your app store, either one. And then scan this thing and you get this NFT today. This is your last chance to do it. This is the last chance to do it because it actually has a timed thing, so it closes at a certain time. If you don't grab it, that's it, man. That's it. So hopefully the rest of you guys got it, and I think that I think we're fairly prepared. I think as good as we could probably be prepared right now for the Old Sally event. We just got to make sure our team has got in. We've got a little bit of training, and everyone understands kind of how to work all these different things and. Set the hotkeys up. That's always the one big thing I always I kind of mess up because I have different hotkeys for my mouse here, which is, look, I don't know if you guys saw this, but I see if I can get it up here. Oh yeah, here, look. This is my brand new mouse that I got from Red Dragon Gaming. It's pretty cool. It's big. It's almost not as big as I want it to be, but it has all the buttons on the side. Look at all the buttons.
Yeah, those are key. Those are key.
I love it. And this, I got to have all the buttons, guys. I had a Rocat Neath. And I love that thing. It was a freaking tank. I've had it for like 5-6 years. They discontinued it. I was so angry because I was like, oh, I'm just going to buy another one of these because I love it. And when the right mouse button was going out, and I was like, I got to get a new one. And then I'm like, no, they discontinued it. Why? So I went on a quest to try and find a new one. And this is the one I'm trying to work with right now. But the team at Red Dragon was very kind enough to send me a free one and a keyboard to test. That was pretty cool. What was that?
That's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, well, I was like, all right. I was like, agents, last thoughts. All right, once again, agents, we're training for Old Sally. Get in there. Whatever you gotta do to be a champion. That's it. And we're going in next Thursday to decimate Old Sally. That's all we have for today, agents. And as always, this briefing never happened. Secret Agent Stache, over and out.